Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to Pacific Drive and to our Seen Better Days station wagon. Though, I will say, that armored door put up a fight. I'm very, very impressed. The armored door, the steel door over here, this crude door, though, did actually manage to hang on whilst the other two were gone. Also, the steel panel there over the engine, also gone. We've got a lot of things that we're going to need to fix. So many things. But the first thing that we're going to fix is ourselves. So let's go ahead and quickly heal up. There we go. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do... Sorry, I thought I saw something moving. Where is the trunk? I don't see the trunk. But also, apparently we've got something going on here. Let's have a look. I have been transformed into telephone signal. Please transform me back. That sounds difficult for me to address right now. I will do my best when I have the chance. But where is our trunk? Our trunk apparently has gone missing. Let me try the good old vacuum everything up. Go. Pull everything. Hopefully including the trunk. There we go. Was there anything in there? No, apparently not. Okay. Alright, well, let's quickly start this episode off with unloading the car. And then we'll see what else we can do. We've also got a couple of odds and sods there that we need to place elsewhere. Oh my lord. Let's have a look around as well. How many bits need fixing that actually have, like, debuffs on them? We've got a crack in the crude door. That's fine. These are obviously quite badly damaged. If you have a look there, yeah, just needs a fix. It is completely broken. The engine is looking good though, considering it didn't have any protection whatsoever. Windshield is good. We've got a crack in this door as well, or rather in the window there. Alright, let's drop off the paint first and foremost. Actually, let's also drop off a couple of other things. We've got off-white paint, blue paint. Don't we have blue paint? We do have blue paint. Oh, okay, so you can get multiples of the same thing. We've got sketchy. We've got white stripe. And we've got numbers. Alright, we'll have a look at those in a moment. Do I have anything else in here that I need to drop in there? No. Okay, let's pop all of these into the locker here, if indeed I can. I cannot. Let's try and sort everything in here. Can I rearrange? Automatically, that is. Can I rearrange? Maybe not. There we go. That's perfect. Just shuffle them between inventories and jobs are good. Alright, we've got a couple of things that we need to do. The dumpster, tinker station, and stabilizing our way through. Return to Sierra. Oh, okay, they want me to go back to Sierra. Alright, well, I'm actually down with that since it's somewhere I wanted to go anyway. Ah, hello. Ah, yes. Marvelous. I approve. Thank you so much. Oh, this is great. A crude headlight, some plastic. Let me go and check. Are my headlights broken? They might be, actually, thinking about it. Let's grab these two. Pop that across, and then move these back across. There we are. Is the headlight busted? No and no. Okay, that's not too bad then. Well, we've got a couple of doors, if nothing else. Crude door, crude door, crude door. We've got crude panels. I mean, I'll take them. We'll pop them down for now, if nothing else. Let's pop you in there, and then we'll get better ones in a bit. Grab this crude door. You can go down here. Thank you so much, friendly dumpster. Where would I be without you? I'm still probably going to upgrade these things, but nevertheless, they are at least there for now. I'll grab this too. And pop that one over the engine. Okay, I mean, it looks awful right now, but it's because it is, I guess. Let's go ahead and pop these in here. Don't want that one. We'll pop the door in there as well. Since those are fully, more or less full health, at least by my reckoning, that one not quite as much. But we'll have a look at that in a second. What have we got over here? They are full health in here, though. That's very, very nice. So I'll probably replace one of the components down here with that. Yeah, more than likely. This one, well, actually, I mean, it's steel ultimately, so I don't really want to throw that one away. That one is basically gone, though. Alright, let's at least charge the vehicle. There we go. Now, next item on the list. We need repair putty quite badly for a lot of things. I can now make a liberator, though. Let's go ahead and make one of those. And then I'm going to make a couple of batches of repair putty. There we are. Now, I'm not going to repair the crude panels just yet, as I feel that there is a good chance that I'm going to be replacing those. But let's see what I can do with repairing the steel panels for now. Got the summer tire down there. Not going to worry about that one yet, as I might try and go for off-roads. I know, the irony of me being, oh, well, you know, I'm not going to go for off-road tires. I spend most of my time on the roads. Do I? Really? Because the video evidence might seem to suggest otherwise. We're going to need a sealing kit for this one as well. We'll get the steel bumper, definitely. There you go. And the headlights actually managed to hold it together, which was impressive, honestly. This one as well. There we go. A little bit more on the steel bumper, I think. That one's got a lot of health that needed to be replaced. Same over here. We're actually going to get through most of the repair putty, sadly. That's just the way it's going to be, unfortunately. That panel is good. This door is pretty good. Panel's good. Summer tire, again, I might be replacing that one. Don't need to repair that any further because the sealing kit will do the rest of the job. Headlights are good. Alright, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Right, let's go ahead and pop this into my repair stack over here. There you go. Get out the sealing kit. I'm going to need another one of these, unfortunately, but oh well. Alright, let's get you fixed. Pop. There we go. Good as new. I can probably drop off the liberator since I'm only going to use that every now and then. It's not going to be an all-the-time device that I use. A very specific set of circumstances that I might want that one. I think everything else... Well, we've got to seal that one, but I might just make a better door. Let's have a look in here. Let's take these out for now. Swap them out with the things over here. I may as well make sure that I've just always got the most up-to-date version of something. Can I pop this over there, move that down? Yes, I can. Let's shimmy you across. Pop this panel down there. Okay, not terrible. Though that locker really cannot hold the items well, so we're probably going to need to change that one up a little bit. Right. We've got 2.3 Klim. Need to decide what we're going to be spending it on. Maybe the expanded locker, actually, speaking about needing more room. Also, we might want to advance our workbench. Again, we actually need something more than that. The athletic stimulation station. It's such a generously sized target. How difficult could it be to score a few points? Maybe, because it's only 0.3, but I can't even imagine what that's going to be. Carbon fiberglass. That's outside of our means to make. We could make the light replacement kit. The hand vac is available for us to do. These are not, but the hand vac is a very, very solid possibility. We could have insulated headlights, reinforced headlights, framed by steel. These lights are better protected against collisions. As a bonus, they even give the car a spectacled, scholarly aspect that suggests iridescence. That requires corrupted energy, though. Bio headlights require unstable. Side floodlights, not a big thing for us. Bio lantern. I mean, the relightable flare might not be a bad choice, honestly. We can get lead-plated panels, which might be worthwhile. Also, steel doors. I think going for the steel doors is a pretty big target for us right now. I'm strongly considering the off-road tires. The only thing that is holding me back is the fact that I really want to get down to the roof rack. And that's going to require saving up. We could go for the lightning rod. Now, a couple of people have actually pointed out that this is a much better deal than I first assumed. It was a bit of a spoiler territory, and while I do appreciate the effort to help, maybe letting me experience something before telling me the ins and outs. However, that being said, it was pretty good advice, and that was, while it's called a lightning rod, it isn't just lightning that this affects. That pretty much told me everything I needed to know about it, and that is that this is, broadly speaking, an electricity protecting device, rather than, strictly speaking, a lightning protecting device. But we might want to grab it. Ever argue about whether Frankenstein was the doctor or the monster? Now you can argue about whether it's the mechanic or the vehicle. Capture electrical energy from lightning strikes and send it straight to your battery. I will go ahead and I will pick that up, if only because it gives me an excuse to get the other rack, because I believe these are mounted on the side. Let's go ahead and grab you, and that's more or less all of our energy used up at that point. Let's pop you there, and let's see about making one of these. Can I get the lightning rod made? Yes, I can. Let's get you out there. And tonk. That looks suitably jerry-rigged. I approve. I approve mightily. Right, is there anything else with 0.8k limb that I can now afford? Not that many things. Oh, actually, that's said. A side battery, maybe? A hydro generator? What? Mini turbine? Is using a large propeller to capture wind energy a kind of janky concept? It could be. Does it look just a little amateur? It might. But does it work? Great Scott, it certainly does. I approve, Great Scott. Though that would have probably been better on the electricity one. Not gonna lie. Trunk in a trunk, that's far outside my ability to get to. What are we looking at here? 1.5 for this. A seat rack, though, is only 1. What could I put in the seat rack, though, is the question, isn't it? Let's have a look at the doors. I would like steel doors at this point. I think that is a... Yeah, we're going to have to go for the steel doors because I can't afford the wheels anymore. Sad but true. So let's go for the steel door instead. Tunk. Come back. There we are. Okay. Let us start then by replacing some doors. If indeed we can. Steel sheet. We've got plenty of this. Yep. Let's grab you. We're going to need another one as well. In fact, we're going to need one more beside. There we go. That'll be all the steel doors that we need. Let's bring these over. Yep. And take these ones off. There was no point in repairing them after all. Let me pop those in there. And you can come away as well. Not that it's really necessary. We're not going to get anything out of this. I believe we don't get anything for essential items. Yeah. That's fine, though. Pop you down. Now, in regards to is there a way to pass time, there are options to make nighttime shorter. That's not really what I wanted to do. I do want night times to still happen. However, someone did say that you can simply wait. You can just pass time in here. There's no real problem with it. It just takes time to achieve that. And, I mean, if that is what we have to do, I guess that's what we'll have to do. Though, I'm not going to do it this time, but if the nighttime missions persist, then maybe we will consider it in the future. Right, there we go. I would love to replace these panels, 1, 2... And yeah, just 2 steel panels, I guess. Good lord, the rain though. That is an angry storm out there. I mean, whether that works on other things or not, it might still have been a good call, regardless. Right, we want the steel panels. The amount of scrap I'm having to use to repair the damage I inflicted on our vehicle. My goodness. There we are. And the other one's in my inventory, that's cool. Right, so in that case... No, wrong thing. Let's grab you. Go around the other side. Right, we want to remove you. And remove you. Thank you very much, Friendly Dumpster. It was genuinely such a nice thing for you to give us. It was exactly what we needed, which is exactly what you do. Give us the things we need, not necessarily the things we want. You're like the TARDIS, really. Don't always take the Doctor where he wants to go, but always take the Doctor where he needs to be. There we go. And you can go. Oop, that is not how one uses delicate scientific machinery. Though calling that delicate might be a bit of a weird thing. Right, okay, so car, for now, actually upgraded, oddly. But there are quirks, apparently. Now, we've got to use the Tinker Station to diagnose the car. Use the Tinker Station to identify and fix the car's quirks. I've also had a bit of advice regarding this as well. We'll actually get to that in a moment, because I'm going to want to go over the logs. But I was told to investigate the car, do stuff with the car, and note the effects. But it might be a bit harder with this loud noise from outside. We'll have to see about that. But I will definitely check out and see if there are some obvious shenanigans going on with the car's controls. I was advised to do a bunch of things. I tried to turn the lights on, tried to turn the wipers on, open the doors, close the doors, note what happens when you do these things. Duly noted. Thank you very much, friend Dumpster. Powered boots? Medium backpack. Yes! Okay, we can still afford powered boots. I mean, have we really hurt ourselves by jumping around before? Not really, and yet I'm feeling inclined to get the powered boots anyway. But let's have a look at our backpack. Oh my goodness. Look at all this space. This is marvelous. Don't want to drop that off though. Go ahead and pop you in there. There we go. Right, before we do anything else, I am to go and gather up bits and bobs. Anything in there? No. I guess I could use that as storage space, I suppose. Someone in the comments said that I keep missing that there is stuff that I can break down from behind the car. Well, I try to give everyone the benefit of the doubt. When they're correcting me in videos, I assume that, oh yeah, you know what? I watch enough content to also know that it is very easy for creators to miss stuff. I'm very, very aware of that. However, you couldn't possibly be trying to tell me about the computer and the radio over here, surely. Surely, before telling me that I keep missing something, you would have done your due diligence and actually watched all of the episodes and made sure that I don't literally do this every single time I'm at the garage before telling me that I keep missing to do it. Surely that isn't what you were doing. No, heavens no. I can't imagine that the Dapperlings would ever be that unobservant. I mean, it's not like I've done this every single time I've been here so far. No, they must be talking about another computer and a radio somewhere in the garage that I keep missing to break down, that's just behind the car. I will definitely look for that, high and low, but clearly your eyes see something that I do not. You have superior detail vision. My streamer brain, my content creator mind, just can't fathom the secrets that I'm missing right now. He says, with no small amount of sarcasm. Right, let's go ahead and grab all of the flares. Thank you very kindly. Now, is there anything on this? Oh, I made a Liberator, and then I just made a bunch of extra steel panels, and they were here all along. See, correcting me on stuff like that, fair. I deserve it. Alright, let's grab the wheels at least, because these are... Well, I mean, it's a summer tyre, so it might not be an awful thing. And it's a full health summer tyre, no less. That would be a better spare tyre than we've currently got, wouldn't it? That's... Ow. Did I just hit myself with the own... Wow, I did. We've already got a summer tyre. It's not as good health. You know what? Sure. I may as well... No. Using the Liberator to pull that off a tool that I don't have a lot of charges on. Probably not the play here. That being said, though, I am going to yoink these panels. Punk. I would like this panel. Does it damage? It damages them quite a lot, actually. And this steel door. Punk. Oh no, did that damage it even more? Wait, what? Okay, this can hit multiple things. Oh, that's clever. I like that a lot, actually. Okay, duly noted. We will definitely be looking at that. When I'm using the Liberator, I'm going to try and maximize the amount of things I'm hitting with the Liberator with a single shot. That is going to become our new minigame. But I may as well take all of these off. I mean, these are my current tech stuff. So if I pop them in there, then on the next drive, it'll have time to have repaired them all. And then, as a consequence of that, if I've done damage to the steel on the station wagon by the time we come back... Oh, no, wrong thing. By the time we come back, I'll be able to replace them with this, which I think is perfect. I may as well get rid of that one then. Do we have much over here? Root headlight I'm not going to use. I'm really not. Well, we'll get rid of that one. Just for the sake of being rid of this, the space constraints. There we go. I'll pop that one in there. Job's a good one. Right. Drop off a couple of odds and sods. Pop the Liberator back in here. Alright, we've got a couple of things I need to get before our checklist is ready to head out. Now, before we get down to trying to hunt for quirks, let's go through the logs and see what it is that I haven't read recently. So, quirks. Over its lifetime, the car can develop quirks, ranging from the curious to the supremely annoying. Something you're doing may be causing something else to happen, perhaps even two things, perhaps even a chain of things. Pay close attention to your car. You'll have to diagnose what's wrong before you can fix it at the Tinker Station. Car part status. Car parts can gain certain status effects as they experience the trials and travails of travel through the zone. They'll continue to get the job done, but these status effects can quickly add up. 1,000 paper cuts can still lead to death, so don't underestimate these faults. Be sure to check your crafting options for ways to find fixes. Storms. You won't last long inside that instability front. Avoid being overtaken at all costs. Check the passenger seat map to locate the gateway. Drive into it to escape back to the auto shop before the storm wall catches you. Psh, it's fine. We're absolutely in one piece. And look at our car. Our car, you would know that it basically was limping home with sustained more or less by will alone. We spent a lot of resources repairing that, but I'm actually quite glad with how much we managed to repair it. Right, Arda Investigator, Journal Fragment, Data Known. I think the reality of so much work, even the work that is about our dreams and our ambitions, the kind of work we have to put so much more of our time and energy into, is compromise. My hope was that we could create practical, reliable mobile laboratories to allow us to better do our jobs. With the zone increasingly unstable, increasingly changing, I thought it was a novel solution. We could analyze many of our findings on site. We could respond to changing conditions in a timely manner, relocating ourselves to study new weather behavior or anomalies the moment we heard about them. We could work in a safe, secure environment. But now we have this. Slow, clumsy trucks that perform poorly off-road, that lack a dedicated laboratory space, that aren't even hermetically sealed. The lead shielding built into them is too thin, the equipment we've mounted is too old, budget constraints and compromises mean we've created nothing more than a portable chemistry set. What's more, Arda have named it the Investigator, like they chose the driest name they could think of. And all this will have to do. I can appreciate that. Angry abductors. The abductors in this part of the zone are particularly aggressive and much more active in their pursuit. I can't believe I didn't even read that. I need to read the weather conditions thing as well as the anomalies as soon as I have a spare moment, because I probably should have already read that one. Right, we've got bumpers. The steel bumper. First line of defense for any automobile. This is also the first casualty in most collisions, and often the best indicator of how good a driver is or isn't. Shh, you. Feel you're trying to call me out, you scallywag. Medium backpack. Overburdened with equipment, dropping all of your resources, sewing a little more carrying capacity into your backpack could be a substantial help. Why is it all of the games that I'm playing lately have backpacks, some relevance to them? Powered boots. Would it be crazy to harness the remarkable properties of plasma to enhance a standard pair of boots? Or would it perhaps make your falls and landings so very much safer? I mean, hopefully that is the point. What have we uncovered in here? The Tinker Station. If your car ain't broke, don't fix it. But if it is malfunctioning, and in some unusual way, this will help you understand how. Got stamp numbers. Perhaps now you can reach pole position. Okay. With this design, you'll barely leave a trace. Really? Alright, I guess that's going to be some sort of, like, drawing sketchy, not the sketchy I was thinking of initially. White stripes. How is it that stripes make your car go faster? Scientists just don't know. I mean, are they red stripes? Because if they are, then I've got a pretty good idea why. We've got off-white paint. The ideal shade for those worried about causing offense, making a statement, or feeling the faintest twinge of passion. Transform your car into the color of dull dishwater and drive forward into a life of mediocrity. I'm going to say right now, if your dishwater is off-white, you might need to scrape off your plates before you put them into the sink. You know, whatever you're leaving, like, it might have been the most delicious carbonara imaginable, but don't just put the leftovers in the dishwater along with the rest and expect it to pull out clean dish. No, that's not how that works. You need clean water to clean dishes. My goodness, I'm surprised I'm having to explain this to you. Right, that's good enough for now. Well, why is that not exiting out? How bizarre. Right, there we go. Alright, now then, let's do some investigating. I probably... What just happened there? It sounded like something happened. Okay, no, that's fine. It's just everything turning around. Nothing seems weird there. Oh, wait. Lights are dimming as I turn the wheel. Wipers. My wipers aren't even turning on. Do I have to turn the engine on for that? Apparently I do. Okay, wipers seem okay. Right. Anything else? Does it affect these as well? No. Let's see if there's anything else. Okay. Things are looking alright so far. The lights and the wheel are the only thing I've noticed so far. Let's leave the engine on and the radio playing while I interact with all the doors. Okay. I think the lights might be the only thing that's doing something weird so far. Let's turn... Can I not turn the wipers off? Go. Alright. Let's go and see if that is the quirk that the game is trying to tell me about. I'm also wondering if maybe the first quirk that you have it causes is like scripted. So an ability is activated. What seems to be the problem? An ability is activated. I guess when leads to something else. So steering wheel swerves hard, stays turning, I guess goes right, and then an ability activates, deactivates. Let's have a look for lights, headlights, Dim. Okay, yeah, submit this. Can I... Yes. Bad guess. 3 out of 4 correct. Stays turning. Oh, there we are. Okay. Good guess. Fixes. Diagnosis required. Steering wheel. Oh, there's something else. Here's what you need to fix this. A light replacement kit. Oh, man. I haven't made that yet. Oh, actually, no. I think I have one. Do I not? No, I had a light bulb, I think. Yeah. Light fixing kit was... Oh. Yeah, 0.5. So I need a little bit more to be able to get that to work. That's kind of an annoyance, but okay. But there is another thing, apparently. Not really noticed anything, though. And I don't want to just... Because it seems that we only have a couple of guesses. How many guesses have I got left? Yeah, I don't want to just randomly pick things. For the time being, I can't tell what the problem is, so... If there is a quirk, then it's not that big of a deal. Yet. Yeah. And... We've got to go back to Sierra. So, I guess, time for us to head on out. But before we do, of course, I'm going to repaint the car. Let's grab the paints. Sure, we'll get a white stripe. And let's find out what all of these look like. So, blue paint first. Actually, did I get the one that's almost used up? Yes, I did. So, blue paint on the panels. There we go. Is that painted? I can barely see. I don't think it was. Blue paint. Go. Jobs are good. Now we need the teal paint. Oh. What do you mean matching paint? You lie. Telling me fibs. That's the paint's done. Now, I'm fairly certain this is one we're going to want down here. For obvious reasons. But let's have a look at what it would look like on the side as well. Not actually awful. I'm not going to lie. Sketch, what does that look like? Chassis, what does sketch look like on the chassis? Oh, it literally looks like it's drawn... Oh. Not gonna lie, kind of like it. I actually sort of like it. I'm not... It's kind of got a Borderlands feel to it. The other one was the numbers. Oh, it's got Go Faster stripes as well. Alright. I think I will go with... We'll leave sketch on the chassis. But I like the glow-in-the-dark decals for their utility, if nothing else. Have I oh, no! My sadness is... immeasurable. It didn't even occur to me that that would be... Oh, man. Immeasurable sadness. Didn't even occur to me that this would not be something that we would have forever. Oh well. Let's go and pop these back then. Hopefully. What? I've got 5 of them? Never mind. I accept. There we go. That looks so much better. Alright then. Let's go and set off and decide where we're going.
If you're ready to do this with me, here's a spot of good news.
Okay.
We aren't completely helpless when it comes to the instability. Back when the zone was active, we built ways to get where we needed to go. I need you to head back towards Sierra. But don't worry, I won't make you jump into Cappy again.
Kind of tempted to anyway.
Up for it, take the route back to Sierra. I'll tell you what's next once you're there.
Massive instability going on here.
A mass hallucination. I can't believe it happened again. I can't believe I missed it.
We can go to... Well, we've got to go back to Sierra, and we may as well, but it's going to take us through a different route this time, and I'm going to assume it's going to take us to E4, but I kind of want to unlock all of the other routes as well, just so that we can get around it a little bit better. I'm not sure if that would be interesting to see me just going out to map routes for the sake of mapping routes. But we're going to head back to Sierra, and hopefully this is going to be along this route that we can take to get there. We've got perpetual stability here as well. So we've actually got a completely clean route. There are 2 unrecognized anomalies here and 2 unrecognized buildings or wrecks, or rather, yeah, 1 wreck, 1 building, I'm guessing. There's 1 wreck here and 1 anomaly here as well. Lots of housing there. I wonder if this will be a good test of how likely things are to remain. Whether it's procedural, like the places we're sent to, the kind of points of interest on the map, or not, because we've only recently been here, so it's going to be very easy to compare them. But they look very, very mild. Very, very, very relaxed conditions. It's apparently 7, so we should be sorted when it comes to lighting. Alright, not too bad. I would very much like to do the checklist, though. So, visit friendly dumpster. I've done that. We've repaired the car, more or less. There we go. Apparently, I should do that immediately when I show up. Oh. I mean, battery losing a little bit of charge because I have the lights on and the engine on for a while, so that makes sense. Do I have all of the materials that I'm going to need? Charge, mechanics, repair putty. We don't have sealants, so we want to grab some of that. If I can. A sealing kit. Sealing kit. Make 2, 3 of these. Maybe make an extra mechanics kit as well. And a battery jumper. I like to be over-prepared, okay? We've got 3 battery jumpers, 3 mechanics kits, 3 sealant kits. I would like to get an extra putty if I possibly could, but this should be fine. I'm not going to need to make more of these. Though, I missed out on the opportunity to implement some really good advice that I got in the comments, and that was, instead of bringing the items, bring the materials to make the items, because I can bring the gubbins to make these things in significantly larger quantities, and I can bring the things themselves due to the way things stack and the way that a lot of these things have similar crafting materials. That being said, I don't know if we're going to want to do that until I've gotten this up to, like, the ability of, like, a level 2, because it doesn't look like I can craft everything. Yeah, the doors and stuff, those are not available to me yet, but definitely something to look at. Alright, well, it's good enough for now. Let's close you down and let's head out. Let's turn the volume down a little bit. Don't need it that loud. Alright, let's be on our way. Off we go. Hopefully when I come back, I'm not going to be bringing the car back limping the way it was last time. I'm so sorry, car. Alright, thankfully, we're probably not going to need the headlights as much as we had in the last run. And as we go, it's only going to get better. It's 7 a.m. right now, but we're going to be traveling for what? I think it... Doesn't it tell us how long it's going to take us to get there? Apparently not. That's fine, but it's going to take a certain amount of time, like 2-3 hours or something. That might be the entire time to get to CRM, though.
Oh.
Look at that. Bright. Bright and beautiful. Let's just park up a second. What on earth is that? Okay. Is there anything of particular note? Well, we're going to want to go up this way if we can. That might be over the top. Manual junctions and access roads. Oh, while we're here, may as well have a quick look at that.
Oh, and about those anomalies. I don't recommend you spend much time around them. Unless you've got a death wish, in which case, be my guest. When we're all dead and gone and limb technology but a footnote in the history books, the anomalies will remain. They're the legacy of our work here, and the Olympic Peninsula belongs to them now.
Bit pessimistic, but okay. Also a little bit proud. Interesting combination there. You'll often stop at multiple junctions on a drive into the zone. The only way to reach the next junction is via the gate's access roads, which are automatically blocked when the route is too dangerous for travel. When the barricade is lowered, the way is open for you. So this... interesting. So this one is open, but these two are very much blocked. Fair enough. I'm fine with that. Alright, let's go. Oh, foggy. Kind of like it, actually. This... It would be very generous to call this a road, I'm not going to lie. I mean, that's generally true of all of the roads we've been on in the zone, but this one in particular. There's more... There's not even really a... an access road. Go. What the heck is going on there? A checkpoint. Okay. Have a look at you. A circuit gate. Oh, that's the building. Our debriefing, record number 25th, 1969. We've been considering repurposing the early anomaly barricade technology. We've invested incredible amounts of time, money, and resources into this project, and while it may not work as intended, we've still developed something that has intriguing potential applications. I'd like to talk to you a little about those today, but first, it's been brought to my attention that some engineers have reconfigured our prototypes to exhibit, shall we say, various whimsical behaviors. Together we have created a responsive reactive system that is context sensitive. Please, these things aren't supposed to be used for racing checkpoints, jack-in-the-box jokes, or visual gags. I don't need to know who has been re-engineering these, but I will need you to stop. Do you understand? Okay, if you would take a look at the page 3 of the briefs I'm handing out now, we can begin. Okay, well, I don't really want to interact with that. I want to go and grab something else first. Up yonder. But I guess we could come down. I could grab, maybe do a loop, grab these houses, come back down and go through it. We'll see what it is and how it interacts with us. But we don't need to go and do that right now. Is that a wibbly-wobbly spatial distortion there? Keep your eye out. Ah, I'm driving on the wrong side of the road again. Hello. How about not? However, while I'm here, let's park you there. Also, shut down the engine for a second. Now, keep an eye out on our vehicle. Okay. That is very radioactive, though. What kind of tire is this? Summer tire, doesn't matter to me. Steel door possibly does. Another steel door. Summer tire. Oh, you know what? Fine, I'll take it. Let's grab them all while we're here. Gonna need the bits. Also, steel is definitely worth me grabbing, considering how much I had to replace just now. Let's grab all those bits. This is actually tanking my health, though. Yeah, I would like to get some better radiation resistance. Almost 40% health gone. Will be 40% health gone by the time I'm done. It's over. Might even be 50% health gone, my lord. That's fine. I've got a remnant slowly eating its way through my brain. I don't need to worry about a little dose of radiation. That being said, I probably do want to make sure I have first aid kit. I want to mark that. I should have made them while I was at the garage. That was very silly of me to forget to do that. Good to go again. Okay. Now this is probably going to be a relatively calm trip for us, honestly. Considering its perpetual stability here, I don't anticipate too many shenanigans going on. Something is happening over here, though. Let's park you up here. I'm going to be gathering for a little bit, so let me kill the engine too. Let's go gather first, then we'll grab the stability anchor. Oh, really, I'm going to be exposed to even more radiation. Scallywags. Not as much radiation this time. Hello. But enough. Oh, hi. I don't know what you are, but I will have a look at it in a moment. Let's see, new refrigerator. Oh, fantastic. Food. Yes, please. Gobble some of that down. Hello? A little bit more food, please. Okay, that's everything there was for me to collect there. And a little bit more. Look, I'm hungry, okay? Coming with me. You are a little bit radioactive as well. What? What are you? Broken? No. 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 We are in park. Turn the engine off. Nope. Turn the engine off. What? Okay. 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 How do I... Can I pick you up? Yes, I can. Get off my car. No. Off my car. Off my car, you scallywags. I'm so sorry. Disapprove. What are you? Why is there things screeching? I'm greatly unsettled. Let's have a quick look at what they are. Broken Bunny. Memo for the attention of Dr. Lopez, December 10th, 1965. I don't like this. I feel like an experiment. That's what I feel like. Like someone is playing with me. Maybe to learn about me. Maybe just in the way you can see a raccoon trying everything it can to get into a trash can. Why would this be? Is this a response to the experiments I'm performing? Am I interesting? Am I a snack? These damn things chase me and they leap on cars on the field equipment, or all the field equipment we've set up, and it's like they're playing. Please, Anna, tell me you're feeling the same way. Tell me you're seeing this. Nothing in nature is random. Evolution means that things in our world have function. They have purpose. What is the purpose of these things? What are they trying to do? And are things in the zone evolving? I mean, it was messing with everything here quite aggressively. That's oh, damn it. I need to check some things, okay? I wouldn't be a scientist if I didn't check stuff. I'm not a scientist. Well, I'm a delivery driver. I'm now a scientist, though. Did you activate? Have you gone to sleep? They are active. You gonna go sleep? You did. Interesting. What if I throw one of you at the other one? Nope, you've turned on. Are you contently off right now, though? There is one other thing I want to check. Is it right of me to check? Almost certainly not. I am dying, though, being close to them. I've got nothing else, but I got to... Oh, I can take them apart! What secrets will you have inside? Look, you're killing me, so this is only fair that I kill you back a little bit. I have no idea what we just got. Rally steering wheel. That doesn't seem useful for me. Okay. Okay. That is it. I am practically dead. Was that worth it? Probably no. Oh, and there's a storm coming as well. Not the best of time. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Can I... Oh, sorry, I was in park. I was very confused because of all the shenanigans that were going on. Use a healing item. If only I could. Oh, can I? I can. I did have some food on me still. Oh, that's nice. Trying to deal with you. Kind of tempted to see if this will work. Using the car to draw your... shocks. Is this good? Is it bad? Is it charging my battery? It doesn't seem to be damaging the vehicle anymore. Oh. I'm just gonna park the car here. Wait for the next arc to come through. Right, time for me to get out. Okay, maybe the car is, in fact, taking damage. Seems the car was complaining there. And it certainly didn't look like it was arcing towards the antenna, unfortunately. No, it wasn't. Okay, well, I misunderstand how that is meant to work then, sadly. Right, where's this storm heading? It's kind of heading down the way I'm going, but that's fine. Should be okay out of the way. Sure, we're gonna go over this bridge. I kind of want to go back and check out the launch down there though, but it's fine. We'll go around here, check out a couple of other things on the way. Let's have a look at you. Mostly I'm looking for things that might heal me. May as well grab odds and sods, crude panels. I mean, I still need a little bit of everything at the moment. We'll go for the summer tire over the crude tires, though. Grab all of that. Get back in you. On the way. We'll head up that house over there. Then I think I'm going to go back, and I would very much like to... going through all this radiation isn't great. Not even remotely great, actually. It's fine, though. Got a car here. Let's quickly go check. What have you got for me? A little bit of duct tape. Nothing much. I'll grab one door. I'm not going to scavenge everything. Mostly I want to get over to that house, if I'm perfectly honest, as that's got a much higher chance of having healing items in it. Thankfully, where we're going to has a lot of houses in it, so we should be okay. Right, I want to drop all of this off. There we go. Right. There is a bit of damage on the vehicle, so let's take care of that, shall we? Go. Door is fine. Mostly, I think we're okay. Oh, this has got something going on. Charged, fixed none. Okay, that's... we'll just leave in a while. We've also got a flat. That's fine, we can fix that. Yep. Right, carrying on. Now, the house is just up ahead. Need to get that charged. I didn't notice whether the strikes were charging the battery, I guess, because the battery was full enough that it wasn't going to be obvious to me one way or another. But, is this what I was looking for? No, surely not. Looking for a building. Oh, there it is over there. Right, let's turn around then, because I'm going to go back and we're going to check out that junction just down there, because there's a house right behind it as well, anyway. Look, I'm in full investigation mode. I've already spent, like, almost 75% of my health investigating this much. I may as well go the full hog. My curiosity makes me a good scientist. My curiosity also makes me a very, very dumb human. Alright. More radiation, I should imagine. So let's keep this visit to as swift of a drop by as we can. Pop. What have we got inside? Okay, I need a refrigerator, please. Cooler will do. Yep, eat that. I'm not hanging around for the rest of it. There we go. We got a tiny bit of increased health. Almost none, but it's fine. Really need to get some better radiation gear. Alright, so we're just going to head straight back down this road. Back the way we came, basically. Again, so unused to the idea of parking with that stick. We're just going to have to dip through this little radiation zone, but that's not going to be an issue in and of itself. Now, the interesting thing about this area is, I'm not going to lie, I was kind of getting the impression that perpetual stability would only be places where there was an anchor, and because that way, there's a clear way to activate the the instability. And that is by triggering a gateway. But perpetual stability in a zone where you're not going to have to activate an anchor just, I guess, means you can stay there for as long as you want. I guess. Maybe not. I've got 3 other places that I need to pick up energy from, though. Ooh. What's that? What was that on the road? Did I leave something here before? I did, apparently. My bad. That's not litter. And on we go. I wonder if that actually goes anywhere. Can't imagine so. We're almost down to the checkpoint. Going to be interesting to see what this does. Hello. Okay. Hi. Oh, I'm now following these, apparently. Oh. Can I make it? I can. Where is this taking me? I wanted to stop at the house, damn it! Oh, apparently a load of people around here. Let's go up and around like so. That's good. Keep going. Alright, I have no idea if this is doing anything to the car or not, or whether it's even remotely beneficial for me to be doing this. Wait. Okay. What did that do? Did that activate this? Would I not have been able to get into it? A circuit cache. Okay. I accept. I think. Vulnerable has been unlocked. Well, let's check in on these things then. That was a long journey for not very much gain for me. I did want to go back to that house. Actually, what kind of house is it? It's a cabin. Well, I mean, they've got a chance of having food in them. But they've also got a chance of being radioactive. We've got an Arda tower up ahead and an Arda trailer beyond it. You know what? I think we can leave it behind. It's fine. But let's have a look at the logbook of what that just unlocked for us. Circuit cache. Telephone manuscript. Central exchange. Monitoring. January 15th, 1970. Listen, I've come up with a great new addition to our time trials. We'll still have the old barricade technology responding to and guiding drivers, but we can also tie it into a reward cache at the very end. A prize! The logic is pretty simple to program. As long as we have some race, a vehicle from the first node of the course, all the way to the final one, activating each in sequence, we can compare their time to whatever value we configure, and, well, if they beat that value, we unlock a little gift. What do you think? Oh yeah, this is absolutely a huge abuse of resources, but nobody's even using the tech these days, and we haven't had a visit from management in 12 months. I think I've cost Arda more in lunch and coffee expenses during that time than this little dalliance. I mean, okay. But unreliable. Shake it best. After knocks and bangs, shocks or surprises, it's to be expected that this poor, battered thing isn't quite at its best. You weren't hoping to rely on it, were you? What in my vehicle is shaking? That's a bit worrying. Alright. But let's go and grab this right now. Have we seen anything else show up around this area yet? I don't think we have. Any other anomalies, that is, other than the broken bunnies. Yoink. Hello there. That is anything new. Let's try and not hold on to that for as long as we can. How are we doing for fuel? Doing well for fuel, I think. Now, we strictly don't need to collect these things. Oh, really, another storm? Well, let's try and move out of the way of it, shall we? About there should be safe, I'm going to guess. Now, what is going to be the safest route down here? Because I'm fairly certain it's not just jumping over here. In fact, I'm pretty certain it's not. That storm is moving with a quickness. We can actually see the storm coming, too. Should we just sit her out in the car? I think that's probably the wisest move. But we're going to need to be down there anyway, so I think a little trip down here is in order. We're going to want to be all the way down there. I'm thinking looking at the contours, we should be able to make it down. It might still be safest to go up there. Grab these two on the way back and a back around. In fact, that is almost certainly a safer route. Looking at it. The climb back up, though, is going to be the problem. In fact, the climb back up is going to be that much of a problem. I'm thinking I might want to do it on foot instead. Yeah, I could probably run down, grab and run back up, but that kind of relies on me holding on to the energy for that much longer. I knew that was going to happen. I knew one of them was going to jump up underneath me. Scoundrel that you are. There's something down there as well. Not sure what that is. But I'm not super enthusiastic about having to carry that all the way back up. So yeah, we're still going to take the car. I think I have to. Let's kill the engine for just a second now that the storm has passed. Let's go and grab a little bit of something out of here. Anything on this I want? Spare tire, steel door? Yes, absolutely. How is it I've hurt myself more in this incredibly relaxed environment than during the death race I just put the car through? Sometimes I impress myself. Alright, let's go. Let us hope that this is a... I am in drive, but I just didn't have the engine turned on. Let's try and navigate this more in this direction, going kind of laterally down the cliff rather than straight down the cliff. Yeah, this is much better. We'll be much safer doing this. At this point, I think we can.
Our specialized test devices feature an extensive system of reproducible joints for all their needs. Right now, we have an explosive deal going on. Buy
Explosive?
one of our pallets and get the other one half off. Folks, I would not wait on this deal. These things are practically walking out the door.
Okay. So we're just picking up random advertisements. Duly noted. Alright then, you've got 2 by the looks of it. Come on, go this way. Thank you. Come on, mate. Pick up 1. Oh, I failed it. Flubbed it, I did. It's fine. 1. Come on, over this way. Thank you. They do seem to track. Plenty of plasma, because I did just use up a bunch. There we go. We've also got a car over here. Might be something useful in the trunk. It is a steel trunk, so regardless of whether there's something useful in here, I'm taking the trunk. Plenty of flares. This game is very generous with the flares. Excessively so. Steel plate, thank you. More steel doors. Actually, have I scanned this guy? Yeah, I have. I was going to say, this is a very steel-happy car. I've now got enough duct tape, I just don't have enough fabric to make a med kit yet. Let's hope that we can find that in the upcoming houses. Oh, there we go. Should be fine. Again, with perpetual stability, I'm really not that concerned about the time I'm taking to gather things. Hello. Drop all of that off. Yeah, we just got to get the fabric right now. How's the battery doing? It's doing okay, actually. Let's get over to that building. We'll pick up this energy in the other one. And we might go up to the other building, but I'm not actually sold on that. We're going to have so many places to loot in our journey, though I'm not sure it's strictly necessary. Is that a boulder? Yes, it is. There we go. I feel super bad about all the off-roading we're doing, though. This is not the right place for my vehicle to be. Anything around here? There is a door. Punk. Right. It's a little bit darker in here, so I'll pop a flare. Duct tape for batteries. I mean, that's actually not that bad of a trade, I would say. Anything else, really? Is there nothing else of value in here? Toolbox. Lockers. Ah, the fabric I needed. Thank you. This was, in fact, a worthwhile place to come to. Let's see. Anything else of particular interest out here? There's probably a little bit of fuel in there, though. Yeah, there's quite a lot of fuel in there, actually. Sure, we can afford to do that. So, first, med kit. Punk. Then we're going to heal myself. Honestly, if it weren't for those, I would not have made it out of the last zone. Having a couple of medkits in my inventory at all times is probably very, very wise. Can I... There we go. Perfect. Done and done. Right. Can I use this? It's over there, apparently. Did I really walk straight past it? Or drive straight past it? I don't for the life of me see it. Oh. I mean, I could hear it the whole time, yes, but... Go. Maybe I should have brought the car back a little bit. Because again, having to run with this in hand, not the best time. Though, on the plus side, not exposing our vehicle to unnecessary danger is also a good thing. Keep the car safe, and the car will keep me safe. Right. Let's mark you. Alright, on the way. I might actually go and pick the other laboratory clean, though, thinking about it. That sounds very ominous music. Please, no. Oh, hi. No. I don't see the mark on the floor. I was luck and not judgment there, I assure you. Have I scanned that before? I think I have, haven't I? Let me just double check. Yes, I have. Okay, well in that case, let's just move straight past it as quickly as we can. Go, 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 go. There's a container over there, some sort of wreck. Wreck here as well. Let's park about here, I think. Should be good. Let's make sure that whatever that is not going to be getting us. I wish I had some sort of, like central locking, well, not central locking, door control, so I could just pop open the door from the other side. Car frame, is there anything here? No, it's completely busted up. Right then, come at me. Over this way, please. Come in. There we go, thank you. And pop. Job's a good one. Hello, tourist. Any of your friends around? Now where would you send me? There's the van down there. I think we're gonna go grab that and then come back, because it looks like there's a road that goes back up here. We'll grab the energy on the way back instead. That way we don't risk... I'm still not 100% sold on the idea that it's only activating the gate which will summon the storm. Especially in a place which is just a transitional area. There might be other rules in play right now, so... But, actually, let me go close the door first. Again, that would be really nice if I could do that from a central control. Go. Let's continue down this way. It's a bit more of a trek than I would have liked, but that'll do. Don't mind me. Well, it's nice that we've now got a road again, though. That is a very, very welcome return. I say as I almost go off it. Here we are. Hello. Okay, so a lot of people have been commenting, advising me to go for the tourists whenever I can. However, it really doesn't seem like it's an always kind of situation when the tourists will drop thermal sap. So I feel need guide. Dant. Can I scan these? No, I can't. But I think it's much more valuable to try and cause them to trigger when they're in a group. It's all Arda's fault. Oh, yeah, I'm getting that impression. Right, toolbox. A little bit of something in there. Not a lot of... Oh, there is a bin. Have I been missing these? I may have been. Okay, well, this was not that great. Danger! High velocity particles! Duly noted. Really, is there nothing else in here? Oh, that's incredibly unsatisfying. Hi! Right, so they have been lured over by the lights, it seems. So... And you. Did you drop anything good?
Yep.
No, it really doesn't look like it's a guarantee. Is there something underneath? No, that's the flare inside. Did it just get shot up into the... You know, it may well have. That might have just been it falling back down to Earth. But either way, it really doesn't look like it's even remotely guaranteed that you're going to get something worthwhile out of all of that. So I think only occasionally doing it when they're in a big group makes sense. Though that being said, seems that you can attract them with flares into a big group, so I'll bear that in mind as well. If I see a couple of them spread out, I'll try and lure them together. Go. Every trip I'm learning something new at the moment, which is actually really, really nice pace. But as anticipated, we are seeing less and less and less... or rather, we're spending less time on the logs. We're seeing less new things. Each trip has got something new, but... There we go. Alright, that was the last one. Okay. So, now we just need to go down here, and then down that road. Alright, on the way. Keep an eye out for anything weird happening with the car as well. Because I'm almost certainly going to miss that. Hello, Wreck. Might have something useful in the boot. Let's see what you've got for me today. Not a lot, sadly. At this point, I feel like keeping the grinder, or scrapper rather, until I see something of actual value. So again, may as well check every single boot that I come across. Duct tape is always super useful. Off we go. Now let me know down in the comments. I've got a bit of a question, and I would love to have multiple people's opinions on this one, because I think this one comes down to personal taste, but it seems that primarily the resource that I'm most interested in collecting when I come out on these trips is energy. That's the thing that unlocks everything, more or less. So, do you think it would be better to do more faster trips just to grab energy? Or less but more thorough trips in order to get resources? With the idea that if I'm out there grabbing energy anyway, that I'm going to rack up a large amount of just random materials, even if I'm just like only hitting things that are on the way to my destination. Just basically marking the nodes, the energy nodes, the anchor points on the trip, and then grabbing those while I'm out there. And if I run past a wreck, for example, okay, that looked a lot more cohesive when I was pulling up to it. Very well. What about this one? Whoa, 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 whoa. You utter arse. I'm right in the middle of the storm now, I guess. Fair. What's the radiation? Actually, the radiation outside is not that bad. It is just a seismic squall. This isn't like a serious radiation event. So I do have time to just get out and have a look. What are you? Doesn't say anything. Steel panels on this, though. I say just a seismic squall. So, quite downplaying the severity of the situation, I suppose. There we are. Right, well, now I've got a fresh one. I'll take this entire car apart while I'm waiting for the squall to pass, because I don't fancy driving through that. Go. I think I'll also grab the vac as well. Ow! I honestly assumed that these would be less likely to spawn right underneath you. I don't know why I said ow either. I mean, I lost a little bit of health, I think, but hardly anything to write home about. Oh, look at the headlights as well. No, it doesn't look like the headlights are things that I can collect. Right. Let's grab everything up. Oh, this is a much better way of taking the car apart. Greatly approve. Drop all of this off. But yeah, do you feel that it would be better to make less but very thorough trips, or more frequent short trips, just grab what I can along some points of interest along my route, but not get out for every single wreck along the road, sort of thing? That one has definitely got a boot, and since my path is blocked anyway, may as well go grab. Are you going to go back down, or are you going to stay up? You might actually stay up, so I'll go around. Yeah. Excuse me? Did it just go... Oh, really? You waited until I was passing by, you scoundrel. Anything in these dustbins, what look like dustbins, might actually be like biological waste or something. There we are. Okay. Not too bad. Car is not in the best condition. Rear bumper and front right panel seen better days, but other than that, not terrible. I mean, my body's definitely seen better days. However, I'm a little bit less concerned about that, actually. Not sure why I care less about my own personal health than I do about the car's health. That's a bit of a worrying situation, now that I think about it. But I'm sure it's fine. Probably normal. Don't even need to mention it to anyone else. Alright, onwards to the next zone and to the next episode. We could go that way, however... No, we're going on to Sierra. We'll find out what there is to find out once we get there. But I'm afraid that's going to have to wait until the next episode. I do hope you've enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you in the next. But until then, and as always, do take care, everyone.